12. Dog myths you should stop believing. You've probably heard some of these before. Some may have seemed true at one point but aren't anymore, and others might have been more obscure. Regardless, here are 12 dog myths you should stop believing right now. 1. Dogs are colorblind. The idea that dogs are colorblind is often used to explain why they seem to ignore red objects, such as a stop sign or fire hydrant. In reality, canines have less rod cells in the retina, and therefore see colors more like a human who has red-green color blindness. They do not perceive colors as humans do because they don't have blue or yellow cones. Rather, they primarily perceive shades of gray and brown. What's up with that? Often when you say something is wrong with your dog, for example, "What's up with your dog?" you're really asking what their symptoms are so you can take them to the vet. 2. Dogs only sweat through their tongues. You know that dogs sweat through their tongues, and so do humans. But what you may not know is that the dog's tongue is just one of many ways they cool off and regulate their body temperature. Dogs also have sweat glands in their paws, on the ridge of their tails, as well as on the inside of their thighs. These glands produce a thin, watery fluid that evaporates quickly to cool down your pup. If you're unsure about whether or not your pup is overheated, take his or her temperature with a rectal thermometer. Seek medical attention from your veterinarian. If you've ever worried about whether or not you should shave your pet for summer, we recommend consulting with our veterinarian before doing anything drastic. They will be able to give advice based on factors such as breed type, health status, and personal preferences. 3. Dogs are only trainable up to a certain age. It is a common misconception that dogs are trainable up to a certain age. Dogs, like humans, are trainable throughout their lifetime as long as they're able to learn and understand. The only difference is that it may take more time for them to be fully trained if they're older. 4. All dogs have the same level of intelligence. All dogs are not created equally when it comes to their level of intelligence. In fact, some breeds are known for being more intelligent than others. For example, Labrador Retrievers, Poodles, Shetland Sheepdogs, and German Shepherds typically rank as the most intelligent dog breeds. Meanwhile, mutts have a mixed bag of intelligence levels depending on what mix they come from. However, there is one thing that all dogs share in common: they all crave attention. Give your pup lots of love and affection every day. 5. Dogs only wag their tails when they're happy. This is not a myth, but it's something that many people have misconceptions about. Dogs can wag their tail to show they are happy, but they also wag their tail when they're scared or defensive. The key to understanding your dog is to pay attention to the context in which they are wagging their tail. If you see them wagging their tail with a relaxed body and ears flop down on top of their head, then you know they are most likely feeling content. If you see them aggressively jumping up and barking at someone while simultaneously showing teeth, then you know they're feeling fearful or anxious. 6. A dog's mouth is cleaner than a human's. I cannot tell you how many times I have heard this myth. The truth is, it's a myth. It is not true that a dog's mouth is cleaner than a human's mouth. A lot of people mistakenly think that since dogs lick their wounds, their mouths must be cleaner than ours because they are constantly cleaning themselves. The truth is, their saliva actually contains bacteria which can cause infections. So please stop believing this myth and help put an end to it. 7. Dogs only see in black and white. Dogs only see in black and white? Not true. Though dogs do have limited color vision, they can actually see colors. They just don't see as many colors as humans. Think of it this way. We are able to distinguish between a bright red apple and a blueberry which is purple because we can detect the reds and blues in the light spectrum that these two fruits emit. 8. Dogs are loyal because they want food. Dogs are loyal because they want food, not because they want to be your best friend. Dogs have a natural instinct to take care of their pack and will do anything for you as long as it means that they get to eat. Some people think that dogs are so loyal because of the way we treat them and give them affection, but this is not the case at all. 9. Dogs are only good for protection. This is one of the most common dog myths out there, and it couldn't be farther from the truth. Dogs are some of the best animals for companionship and are known to keep people company better than any other pet. They're also great at providing emotional support to those who need it, can be trained to help people with disabilities, and make terrific therapy animals. 10. Dogs can't get bored. One of the most common myths about dogs is that they can't get bored. Dogs may not be able to play games like we do, but it doesn't mean that they don't need their own form of stimulation. Dogs are just as capable of getting bored as anyone else, and if they're left alone for too long without any stimulation, they will get bored and have nothing to do with their time. 11. Dogs shouldn't eat table scraps. A common misconception about feeding dogs is that they should eat table scraps. While some people might think this is a harmless and even healthy way to feed the family pet, it can actually lead to serious health problems. Table scraps are often high in fat, which can lead to weight gain and heart disease. If a dog has a health issue with food allergies or sensitivities, table scraps will make their condition worse. 12. Dogs don't feel guilt. Dogs are very intelligent animals, but they don't show remorse or guilt for their actions in the same way that humans do. Scientists have argued that dogs can feel guilty, but it's not in the same way as we feel guilt. They may be more likely to act out if they are put in a stressful situation by themselves, but they won't get anxious or worried. Hope you guys enjoyed our video. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for more videos. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.